keeping me alive. Do you feel the same? Caught up in the way we are made of the same pieces. Color in the gray, all the light you gave is pouring out in the air. Jump into the deep end, never stop never stop dreaming.
I really love the tight-knit community here. We're also welcoming and it's a lot of fun. Like, there's no boring parts of camp.
Kind of see God in all the kindness and positive affirmation that goes around between people, so I think that's a big thing for me.
Why don't we just pan the camera that way?
I always say that I see God with love. God is love. And when you see a camper come up and give you a hug for no reason, they throw a water balloon at you out of nowhere, you're cleaning a toilet. I mean, and then a camper comes over and says, "We love you, Atticus, for cleaning that toilet." I mean, it's hard to explain.
Like, look around, it's just the nature is beautiful, and also just the people. I see it in every single person here, and yeah, it's great.
I think honestly everything, there's nothing really like it, and there's a sort of energy that comes with this camp that is unmatched and nothing I've ever experienced except for here.
Who's ready for summer? All of us? Yes. Oh my goodness, we are thrilled to be preparing an incredible summer 2022 through our camp ministry. As so many of you know, camp has been an important part of our mission and ministry for more than 10 years at Wayzata Community Church, and it only gets better as we serve each other, as kids experience time away where they can focus on community, focus on faith, and of course, have all kinds of fun. So I'm going to invite some of our camp staff for 2022 to come forward now. Emily Deardahl, Ingrid Christofferson, and Stephen Olan. And they're going to tell us a little bit about why camp matters. So, Emily, I'm going to start with you. You grew up going to camp. This is going to be your 4th summer on staff. Why does camp matter, and what difference does it make?
Well, that's a big question, first of all. So yeah, I've been going to camp for, I think this will be my 11th summer at camp. And anyone who knows me knows that I talk about camp probably every single day. And I think one of the best things about camp, as a camper and as a staff, is the way that we're able to balance fun and message. So campers are able to have a lot of fun and like watch all the skits and play all the games. And I remember as a camper watching all the skits and just laughing so hard, and like I still mention some of those skits, it's so funny. And then now that I'm on program team, I can help create those skits that campers are gonna love and enjoy. But then we're also able to have meaningful faith experiences while we're there as well. I remember my senior year of camp, we were up at Bay Lake, and we did, one of the last nights we did like an extended quiet time where we like sat out there and just were able to reflect on the week. And it was my last summer as a camper, so I was reflecting on all of my time at camp and just being able to sit in that beautiful space with all the people that you love and talking about God and thinking of having meaningful conversations while we're there. It's just really incredible.
That's so wonderful. I'm gonna have you pass that to Ingrid. Ingrid, you and Emily and Addie Gill and Atticus Hodges and Caitlin Palasek came to our staff team and said, we love camp. We know how to make it even better. We've been on staff for 3 years now, and our senior year in college, we want to spend our last summer after graduation, not your last summer ever, but you know, last summer in that way, helping make camp excellent. So you are really examples of what we have always said, which is camp builds leaders. Camp actually helps young adults have a space to try on leadership in some creative ways. So Ingrid, tell us more about that.
Yeah, camp has been an incredible experience for all 5 of us to grow in such different ways. I think my favorite part of that is a session we do during staff training. Everyone on staff takes the Clifton Strengths Finder, and we all learn about our top 5 strengths, and we brainstorm ways that we all get to use our unique gifts in making camp incredible for our amazing campers. And that has been my favorite part of the positions that I've held over the past 3 years, is getting to support the staff in finding what works for them and how they can individually contribute to their campers and to our entire camp environment. And that has really helped me develop as a person. I now know what I want to do for a career. I want to be a school psychologist, and that's all about lifting up the strengths of other people. So it's been incredible to be a part of a program that works to develop us not only emotionally and spiritually, but also professionally, and help us to become young leaders. And I feel so lucky to get to work alongside my closest friends who are now my coworkers and get to continue to develop that. And I'm forever grateful for a program that invests so much in its young leaders.
Well, we are forever grateful for you and the ways you have impacted this ministry. Thank you both so much. So, Stephen Olan, your first experience at Wayzata Community Church was summer camp. I asked you to be the camp speaker for middle school. Turns out you really love camp and have for a really long time, so you will be our camp director this summer. Yay!
Thank you. Yeah, I feel like it was just 4 or 5 months ago that we were introducing myself as the middle school director because of my wonderful experience at camp. I went through the interview process, but getting a picture into this church through your camp ministry sealed the deal for me and my family. I've worked in a variety of different camps, sports-based VBS camps in the past. I've led worship. Actually, how Danielle and I connected at Colonial was confirmation retreats and doing those things. And camp has always been a big part of even my faith journey. So believe it or not, when I was your guys' age, I never would have gotten on stage and sung. Like, I was so shy. If you can believe it or not, I was the shyest kid. And then it really took me a lot of years to even warm up to the idea of going away to camp. But once I did, I was like, this is what has been missing from my faith journey. This time to just say, I'm going to put all of my regular everyday life aside and only just be very present in nature. I mean, right, it's beautiful to just be out in nature in a different way, no cell phone. We didn't have cell phones when I was a kid anyway, but when you can unplug and really pursue God in a different way, I think that it unlocks something in you. And it's really, I mean, really where I started to refine my calling into ministry, where I was like, there's something greater here for me. Yeah. And so that's my passion for camp and ministry.
Yes, absolutely. You know, we say it every year. We say this is going to be the best summer yet. It's because it's always true. It's better and better year after year. This staff team is already working to make camp incredibly meaningful, incredibly safe, and incredibly fun. So we give thanks for you and the time you're putting in, and we look forward to summer. The camp dates are up on the website, and they're also in the Inspire right now. Make sure that you are setting time aside this summer if you have a child or a grandchild that wants to come to camp, and we're bringing all church camp back. The finale of summer is a 3-day weekend where anyone and everyone can come and be a part of camp. 2 summers ago, we had a cabin of 3 women in their 80s. So there's no excuses. You should come to camp this summer. So let's give this team a round of applause. You can go.